Now it's on. Hello, hello. Welcome to Friday Nights with Emma. Cheers. Hopefully everybody's safe and warm and tucked up tonight because, it has been miserable weather today. It's still raining. Hasn't stopped. Anyway, but at least we're nice and warm and dry and safe. Everybody's safe. We'll just give everybody a minute to join. Just give us a little thumbs up or a little heart. Mikey's on camera again tonight, so say hi to Mikey. Got the gin and tonic tonight, a good one. Pink grapefruit, yummy.
Joan.
Hi Joan.
Christine.
Hi Christine.
Barbara.
Hi Barbara.
Annette.
Hi Annette.
Diana.
Hi Diana.
Lori.
Hi Laurie.
Sharon.
Hi Sharon. Wow. Monty's coming. Oh, Monty's going to come help. Okay. Well, I thought I'd show you something kind of Christmassy. Kind of, it doesn't have to be Christmassy today.
Sharon is watching.
Oh, hi Sharon.
Brenda.
Hi Brenda.
Sandy.
Hi Sandy.
Your mum.
Hello Mum. So I've got these panels. I've got these panels in the shop.
Christine.
Hi Christine.
Haley.
Hi Haley.
Leslie.
Hi Leslie. I don't know if you can see, these have silver foil on them.
Diamond.
Hi Shirley.
Leslie.
Hi Leslie. Can you see that? Is that coming through? Can you see the silver?
Sure.
Well, these are part of...
Valerie. Your brother.
Hello Simon.
Sandra.
Hi Sandra. Jubilee Silver range.
Terry.
Hi Terry.
Cheryl.
Hi Cheryl. And I thought these would be quick and easy Christmas presents or table runners or something. So I will show you how to do a quick and easy bagged table runner. So the panels come 60 inches wide.
Cecilia.
Hi Cecilia.
Carol.
Hi Carol.
Sue.
Ooh. Oh, I can tell you in inches. I'm glad I have my tape measure here so I can tell you in centimetres. But... So for this one, which I think would either be great cushions or a table runner, or nice blocks to have in a quilt if you didn't want to do the sack and whack kaleidoscope. This could be a similar effect.
Cheryl.
Hi Cheryl. So if I measure, let's see, let me measure from dark to dark first.
Lorraine.
So just about 18 inches. Hi Lorraine. And it's about 20 inches. So you could do a little bit wider. So you could do 20 by 20 blocks or cushions.
Jackie.
If you like those.
And Judy.
Oh, hi Jackie.
And Anne.
So that's the one panel. And you get a couple of different designs in it. So you've got a star and a more circular one. And then the other one, which is what I'll show you to do the table runner. Oops. And again, it kind of makes me think of Christmas because it's got the silver in it. But it doesn't have to be because it isn't particularly Christmassy. This one's a bit more subtle because it's all grey and silver with a little bit of black. Can you see that? All the lovely paisley designs in the silver, and then around the outside. I had to trim this down a little bit shorter because it was my first panel and the first one wasn't cut quite right. But you've got these lovely, kind of like snowflakes around the edges. And again, this panel is 60, should be 60 centimetres wide by the full width of fabric. But I had to trim it down a little bit because it wasn't cut quite right.
Karen and Karen.
Oh, hi Karen.
And another Karen.
So I'll show you, I'm going to do a quick and easy table runner. So I do have a couple of fabrics to go with them. I think I'll put pink with this one, as link. So this is the pink that goes with it. This is going to be the back of my table runner. And then I've also got this lovely...
Diamond says she loves the paisley.
Yeah, isn't it nice? I've also got the grey, which I really like the way the silver shows up on the dark grey.
Lorraine is watching.
Oh, hi Lorraine. So you can do it one of two ways. I'm going to do it bagged because it's quite quick, but I think it'd also be effective if you just did it normally quilted and bound in just a plain black to pick up that black on the inside. I think these fabrics, well, this panel in particular, kind of really calls out for just a little bit extra black. But I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to do it bagged.
Karen says loves the paisley one. That would be great for her friend.
Oh, yeah. See, I think we all know either ourselves or we know somebody who isn't a homespun type person, but they do love a bit of bling. And so they aren't necessarily fond of quilts, like your traditional quilt, but couldn't you make something gorgeous out of this? So I'll show you what I've done already on this one. To cut down a little bit. Oh, where did I put mine?
Cindy says she loves the grey one.
Oh yeah, yeah, they are beautiful.
And Sandra says she loves the dark grey one too.
Yeah, it is beautiful coordinating. I've lost my, what did I just do with my ruler?
And Christine says that would make a lovely centerpiece on a bridal table, especially if it's a winter
wedding. It would be gorgeous. Oh, there it is. Right, Link, I'm going to need you to move a minute. There we go. So, what I did to trim it, I've trimmed the selvage edges off each end. So this had a selvage edge on it, and this had a selvage edge on it. And all I've done is I have lined everything up with my black line in the middle so that everything is square.
Diamond says, imagine how much my best friend's mother would love the pink paisley on top of a red tablecloth.
Ooh, that would be nice.
And Terry says, beautiful fabrics, hard to choose a favorite.
Yeah.
And Annette says, reversible table runner.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what this is going to be at some point tonight. So I've trimmed it, so I've just lined it up. This is my 6-inch ruler. So I've measured 8 inches. So I've got 2 inches on this ruler from the edge of my black. And then I've just laid this one down because I didn't have quite a big enough ruler to do 8 inches. And then I've just trimmed it up. And I've done the same on the sides. Again, mine's a little bit shorter than a normal panel because I had to trim it down because of the miscut edge. But I lined up my ruler along my black line, and then I trimmed it so that it's all even. And then what I am going to do...
Christine says, good evening from Glasgow.
Oh, good evening.
Late tonight watching our John Scott.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Right, let me move these out of the way for a second. Because I'm going to need the full table for this. So this is my backing. If you want to use one of those fabrics with one of these panels, you only need 3/4 of a metre. Actually, that would be more than you need, but 3/4 of a metre will be the smallest unit you can buy.
Diane is watching.
Oh, hi Diane. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them right sides together, line everything up, and I'm going to pin. Now, when I measured before, this pink one, yeah, was a little bit, wasn't quite as wide as the panel.
Diamond asks if I'm buying a new ruler for Christmas. Dawn is watching.
Hi Dawn. I quite like my little make do and mend ruler.
Now, to be fair, I think I stepped on it once and broke it and bought you a new one.
You did.
And then I think you stepped on that one.
Yeah.
And broke it.
So.
Your Sarah is watching.
Oh, hi Sarah. So I'm actually going to line it up a little bit into the selvage edge. I'm going to have at least a 1/2 inch seam allowance all the way around, so I can kind of get away with that. So I just want to make sure that I've got enough. Yep, nothing's going to show that way.
Kate says
Okay.
her quilt is finished and already in France. Thank you.
Oh, woohoo! Yay! Yay! That beautiful, beautiful quilt. Some little girl's going to be really, well, not some little girl, but a particular little girl is going to be very happy for Christmas. There. That's all lined up. I do have it a little bit extra because I'm going to trim it. So I'm going to do that right now. Ruler. I'll pull this across here.
Which one?
I'm actually just going to use the square one, I think.
Oh, and speak of the devil, John Scott says no snow, question mark.
I don't know. Well, I did have it earlier because I was driving around Lincolnshire earlier today and it was really coming down. So a couple of cars in ditches. Thankfully not mine. But yeah, but Peterborough and Rutland, we've just had lots of icky, slushy rain. But yeah, I have seen the snow today and I don't miss it. It can stay where it is.
Diamond says if I break a ruler, I give it to her husband. He loves make do and men. I think I'm probably the opposite.
Yeah.
Jenny is watching.
Oh, hi Jenny. Yeah. Oh, where's my... I had my other... Ah. That's my better one. There we go. So actually what I'm going to do while I'm doing this with my pink stabbies.
And John says Rutland producer Hannah is doing her driving test up there.
Oh! Yay! Do you know when that is? I have to wish her good luck. Of course, we might want to stay off the roads that day too. I'm just kidding. Hannah's lovely. Actually, Rutland's probably the perfect place to do a driving test.
Yeah, there's...
Not much here.
No. Monday.
Oh! Yay. Oh, yay. I'll have to wish her good luck. I'm sure she won't need it. I'm just using my panel, my top panel that I trimmed as my template to cut the back, basically.
Diamond says snow and a weird thunderstorm last night. Edinburgh is always weird weather. And Diana says the fells up here in South Cumbria are covered with snow.
Oh, yeah.
And Jenny says not planning to go out at all tomorrow, so we'll be sewing all day. Yay.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Although we do have to get our Saturday night curry at some point tomorrow.
Well, we do have to do a food shop.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackie says, as we know, it snowed in Peterborough this morning, but it rained
yeah.
so much it didn't stay long.
No.
It was a particularly ugly commute home today.
Yeah, well, Whole Beach was absolutely covered in snow. Spalding and Whole Beach. Thick.
It doesn't snow in England, only up in the mountains.
Oh, whoever that was, thank you. Right. Now.
And Lori asks, have the cats climbed the Christmas tree yet?
No, they've been good actually. I don't think they've even gone in for the water yet. You can show the Christmas tree.
Okay.
Yeah, so that went up last Saturday. I have to admit, I do have a.
And those of you who are Monty fans, he's right there.
Yeah.
Monty. Cuteness.
Boxes. His favourite thing.
Papa's Monty. There you go.
Oh, Link's getting jealous. Yeah, I do have a nice tree skirt, but I've given up with it. Ooh, that doesn't even have a point. Because Monty would just scratch it off so he can get to the water for the Christmas tree underneath. So I've given up with him. I'd love to have a really nice quilted one, but...
Eileen is watching.
Oh, hi Eileen. Go. Get in there, get in there. Oops. Oh, if John's still watching, might see. So I'm on Sewing Street again on the 16th. Hoping it'll be with John.
Annette says her daughter tells her that Dartmoor is white, but I can't see it from here.
Oh. Ooh.
And Lori says very preachery, like the sewing machine
Yes.
and motorcycle.
Yep.
And she says hi to both Link and Monty.
I know, this is just a boring bit watching me cut, but it's necessary, and I'll show you why, because I'm going to use the pink on the other side as my template when I come to sewing it. With my guide, sewing guide.
Jenny asks, she's wondering whether to get a wool pressing pad.
Oh.
Wants to know how you get on with yours. Is it worth the money? What are the pros and cons?
Definitely I'd say the con is that you might, if you've got a cat, you might have to fight the cat for it. Because our cats love to lay on it.
Yep, that's true.
But as far as the pros, I really love mine. I know they are quite spendy, but I just find it so convenient because it's right there. You can get them bigger, but I just love that size because it's 13.5 inches square, which means you can get a 12-inch block on it to press it down nice and flat. And I have to admit, when I was first shown them way back when on sewing cords, so when they had them, like, oh, here, I'll try this, and you know, maybe you can use it to demo. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, another gadget. But oh my gosh, it is nice. It really does. It really does make a difference.
So you would recommend?
I definitely recommend. It just makes, it flattens them. It makes your blocks really nice and flat when you press it. So usually, if you just use a regular ironing board or a pressing board, I find that my blocks spring up a little bit. But when using the pressing mat, it really makes them nice and flat.
Carolyn is watching, Dorothy is watching, Julie is watching.
Hi, Dorothy.
Sandy says one of her cats eat her plastic trees, but she also eats real trees. And Claudia says, shame, we have had not a single flake in Surrey. That's actually a good thing.
Yes.
Snow is the work of the devil.
So, I've got a scrap piece of wadding left over from one of the quilts that I've quilted. Everything, the top and the bottom are pinned together, right sides together.
And Jenny says, thank you, and then dear Santa.
Yes, definitely. Definitely on the wish list. So I'm just going to lay it on. Now I'm laying it on, I don't know if you can see, wadding has a upside and a bottom side. Now...
Dimples and pimples.
Yes, see, well done. Which way goes which?
The dimples go up.
Yes.
I knew that.
So, Link, please don't eat my pins. Dimples go up because we want to see dimples. The pimples go down. Now I'm doing that opposite for this project because
that's what threw me.
Yeah. So my dimples are gonna be. They will be going the correct way once we flip it all the way around, basically.
Look, what are you doing? Lori said we had snow this morning, then the sun came out.
Ooh, nice. That is the only time I think I really enjoyed Michigan, is when we had snow in the night, and then we woke up to a really nice, clear, bright blue sky and sunny sky. But it was still cold enough that you had snow on the trees. There we go.
Lottie, Shirley, and Hillary are watching.
Oh, hello. So just to recap, I am doing a bagged table runner. So by bagged, I mean I'm sewing it all together and then I'm going to turn it inside out. So I'm going to sew the top and the bottom, top and the backing together with the wadding and then pull it all through. Doing it this way, you can do this with quilts as well, means you don't have to bind them. So if you're not a big fan of binding, this is a really good way of doing it. What's he doing?
He's just discovered the runner.
Oh. Hello, Link.
Link also likes to eat wadding.
Oh, yes. And cactuses.
And cactuses.
Or cacti.
We got him on the cheap.
Actually, he was one of our more spendier pets. I paid 90 quid for him.
Yeah. He's the first English cat we've had.
Yeah, he is. He's from the borough. And Yaxley. Got him from Yaxley. Proper local.
And Julie says naughty Link. Okay. He's just taking out your pin.
Okay.
Lori says, grew up on a farm. One year the snow must have been 4 to 5 foot deep. We had to dig trails to get to the animals to feed them.
Oh, wow.
Link.
Right. Come on, you're being a pest.
Stabby.
Yeah. Thank you. Right, I'm probably going to put that here. Ow. Just stabbed. So I'm probably going to leave this gap right here for my turning around along one edge. Oh, that didn't go all the way through.
Karen says, worth every penny.
Yeah, he is.
Claudia says, grew up in Connecticut and therefore love the snow. Well, they have no choice, just much like Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin, Indiana,
Yeah, I have to admit
Iowa.
that. A few years in Michigan absolutely ruined me for snow. Alright, now I'm ready to sew it together.
Christine says, Link's having fun.
So I'm going to do it from this side because I'm going to use this edge as my guide, basically. So let me come around this way. Oh yes, I always want to show you this because I managed to sneak this in. This is my pineapple quilt that I did over lockdown, remember? But what I wanted to show you is, see how drapey it is? Now I've tried out for the first time 50% bamboo, 50% cotton wadding. And I think I am now officially a big fan. I think my next wadding order is going to be all of this. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's not as heavy as cotton, not quite as heavy, but it has the beautiful drape. And I haven't washed it yet either. That's just as it came off the machine, basically. So I'll bind it in the red and then wash it, and I'll let you know next week how it washes up as well. But yeah, that's a proper make do and mend quilt. The backing is an old flannel fitted sheet that didn't, well, it was American, so I couldn't use it on any of the beds here.
Friend says she loves that quilt.
Oh, I think, yeah, I really like that.
Jenny also loves the pineapple quilt.
Right, move all my bits out of the way so I can get some room. Now I've got my walking foot on. Stitch length is set to 3. Oh, he's just scratching
my boxes.
Your boxes.
Dawn says that looks fabulous.
Oh,
and
thanks.
Lori says absolutely beautiful quilt. Clever. Emma just bought a bamboo scarf. It is so soft.
Oh yes, you've got bamboo socks as well.
Yes, I do. I'm a big fan of them. Maria is watching.
Oh, hi Maria. Right, so I'm going to start at the edge where the beginning of my gap. time, is it? Oh, we should have time to finish this up. Just gotta find my, oh, there it is, my foot. Actually, this way is a really nice way of doing quick quilts, especially if you're, oh, wonderful. If you're going to tie them. So you can bag them, turn them around, and then tie them. Which I'll have to show that one day actually. So there we go. Do a little back stitch. Oh, working? Yeah, that's working. There we go. Thanks, Luke.
It's funny, we go weeks without them, and then all of a sudden they all want to be involved.
Mm-hmm.
Is it supposed to stop raining?
I thought it was forecast for sort of sleety rain all weekend.
I
don't mind. I got out on my motorbike on Tuesday because it was a beautiful sunny day.
Yeah, I was at work.
Yeah. I was at work too. I was on my way to work. I actually stopped by your favourite place. I'm actually going to make that stitch a little bit bigger.
Caldecott. No, of course, Rockingham.
It's in Northants.
Oh, Geddington?
There's a castle there.
Beaver?
No, Northants. Northamptonshire.
Yeah, I know. Where?
Fotheringham.
Oh, of course. Yes, of course. Diamond says, I would love to see a tutorial on tying a quilt.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, Fotheringham.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And
Definitely.
Central Homes of the Dukes of York.
Next week, I thought I would show how to make a pillowcase. Only because thinking of coming up to Christmas, I tend to make pillowcases for Christmas presents, especially for Kaylee, because she likes personal. Actually, you like your pillowcases as well, don't you?
Yeah.
And they're really quick and easy. And this time of year, if you're going to make it for Christmas, you need it to be quick and easy.
Link is wanting to be the center of attention today.
Yeah.
Duke of York, who was killed at Agincourt, is buried in Fotheringham. And the other Duke of York who was killed at the Battle of Barnet.
Yes, dear. So I've actually increased my stitch length to 3.5, which is making it go through a little bit better.
And Richard III was born in Fotheringham.
Yes, dear.
And never mind. Link. Fran also says, me too, on the tying a quilt.
Oh, okay. Yep, we'll definitely do that. Definitely do that.
And Julie says, quilting and a bit of history, yes.
I'm not being too precious on the corners. I am doing a little back stitch. There we go.
Diamond asks, was Richard III the one who was buried and found in the car park? Yes, in Leicester, yes. After the Battle of Bosworth, yes, when he was killed.
That's not far either.
No, they brought his body back after the battle to Leicester.
Ooh. There we go. And there's a pin in there. There we go. There it is. Make sure this is all straight and not rocked up in any way. There we go.
Time it says crikey, my brain cells may be working again. Jackie asks, Mary Queen of Scots. Yes, Mary Queen of Scots was also beheaded at Fotheringhay too.
Yeah.
The castle isn't there anymore. It's just the mound.
Yeah, it was part of my I have a treasure hunt for my motorbike ladies group. If you take a picture in front of all these locations that they've got dotted across the UK and actually the world, if you go to 10 of them, you get a patch.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I wonder if there's any in Salinas. Let's check. Okay, getting there. Getting to the home stretch. What time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time.
Christine says, I recently bought the Elna 68 machine. Now I wish I had bought an industrial machine for quilting.
Oh. 680.
It's just 68.
Oh,
Elna
68. Okay.
68.
Oh, yeah, it might be a littler one. Unless it's 680. Not too bad. My Elna, this is just a little brother, which isn't too bad. I think Hazel's been drawing on this. My Elna upstairs.
Oh, sorry. She said sorry, 680. You were
Yeah.
right, 680.
I think is a 780. I can't remember. It's an older model though, because I remember I got it reduced from John Lewis.
What is the 680? What is that? Speed or what?
It's the model number. It's like your, you know,
Yeah.
when you have like Mercedes 200 or whatever. It's the model number.
What's the model number? How many stitches? How many stitches it has? Or torque? Or...
No idea. I have no idea. Somebody will probably know. I have no idea. You're asking the wrong person.
And says, watching your foundation by the yard den made me look for the fabric I had bought at Duxford show.
Oh, yay.
6 hours later, I had both found it and had a very tidy stash cover.
Nice.
Thanks very much.
Oh, yay. Good, good, good. Oh, I love that. You have to put pictures so we can see what you make. There we go. Almost to the corner. You can see how quick this is. The only thing I did ahead of time was I did trim up my panel to the right size, but everything else has been done on the night. There we go. Good. Just got to leave a gap to turn it all around. Skizzers? Is there any skizzers somewhere?
No.
Should be somewhere. Somewhere.
There's not.
Did you look properly?
No, I'm the cameraman. Jackie says, when I was at primary school 65 plus years ago, I remember a teacher called Mr. Hall saying that if you want to know the history of a place, ask a tourist. Thank you. She said, thank you to me for reminding us of our history. You never know what you have until you see it through the eyes of a stranger.
That's true. Well, you know more about English history than I do. I know more American history than I do English history. Where's the date? I had them. I literally had them. Because I definitely brought them down. Right, let me see. This is in the drawer. This one. It'll work. Okay. So, next bit is probably the fiddliest part. But we want to trim away the wadding. Just going to cut that corner. Cut it straight across there. Actually, I'm going to start this end. The idea is you want to trim away the wadding close to the stitching. But without cutting the seam allowance. So like that. Can you see that? Just going to this bit needs to be cut exactly to the length so it doesn't get in the way when we turn it around. So I've just folded it and I'm just cutting along the fold for that bit. There we go. And then maybe, I don't know if you can see better this way. Fold this out of the way.
Christina is watching.
Oh, hey Christina. So I'm holding my seam allowances back out of the way and I'm just cutting the wadding close to the stitching.
Laurie says, I've always been the tour guide of London, not only for the foreign visitors, but for the English ones who have never been. Christina, that's what wadding are you using?
This is just, I think this is 80-20 cotton polyester. So 80% cotton, 20% polyester.
And Diamond says, I've lived in Edinburgh for over 35 years and only visited the castle once with visiting relatives. And Sarah says she's sorry she's late.
Oh, no worries, no worries. We're just bagging a table runner. Now, if you wanted to use this actually as a functioning table runner and put hot things on it, then I would use some Insel Bright or something that is a little bit heat resistant. This is quite a pale one, and there's no way that this table runner would actually stay on my table while my family is having their dinner, because it would end up with gravy and all sorts on it. So it will just be to look pretty table runner rather than a functioning one.
What are you saying?
You're a messy eater. There will be gravy on it and there will be cranberry sauce on it, and especially if somebody gets in the way of Belly.
That's true. Belly doesn't like competition.
No.
Bailey can be territorial.
Yes, I know.
Diamond says, yes, got to have the gravy.
Oh,
Indeed.
yes. Yes.
That's why I don't understand when people talk at meals. It's wasting energy, taking it away from eating. You got a job to do. Let's get on with it.
Social.
Well, that's true too.
Yeah, this is probably a boring bit as well. But the reason to trim it like this is because when you turn it around, you don't want that extra wadding in your seam allowance because it will just make a lump and bump, basically. So you need to trim that corner.
Pimples, dimples, lumps and bumps.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Hey.
And it's still raining.
It hasn't stopped.
No, it hasn't stopped at all.
It's a good job we live on a hill.
Diamond says you can be sociable when you are in seconds. No, I'm afraid then you're doing it wrong. Diane says, talking of castles, I lived a few miles from Newcastle in one direction, Durham Castle in the other, and a view of Lumley Castle from a couple of her bedroom windows.
You haven't been up there yet, have you?
No, well, we've driven past, but no, I haven't been to Durham or Newcastle. Nice. Been up Northumberland way, which of course I
do like Northumberland.
I do like Northumberland.
Bamborough Castle.
Alnwick.
Alnwick Castle.
Alnwick. And then
Alnwick Castle has my favourite garden in it.
Yeah. And Berwick upon Tweed.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah, I did like that. Right, that's
Ellen is watching.
Hi Ellen. We are making, or I am making, a bagged table runner. I'm just coming up to, oh, we've still got time. Plenty of time. Bags of time. Okay, you can see how my it's coming along. This is my last.
And yours, Sarah, says, talking of castles, it's the final tonight.
Oh yeah. Get me out of the castle. Get me out of the jungle.
Ah.
Yeah, I have to admit I haven't watched it because it actually comes on after my bedtime. So, but Mum's been filling me in. Mum loves it. I've been living vicariously through Mum.
Joanne and Mum Maureen are watching.
Hi Joanne. Hi Mum Maureen.
She says, Joanne says she's sorry really late tonight, but we'll watch all tomorrow.
Yeah, I will promise to put it on YouTube quicker than I did last week.
Jackie said, when I lived in Waterloo, we once took a friend to the battlefield. As my husband drove around, I was pointing out where things happened. My friend said, well, you're good. You could be a tour guide. I had to point out I was reading it from a book on my lap. Never divulge your secrets.
No. That's another place that I need to take Michael to.
Yes, I would like to go to Waterloo. Before the EU changes it and says the French one. Lori says, have we been to Warwick Castle? Yes, we have been to Warwick Castle.
Yes. Yeah, we went with Kaylee.
Yes. And actually, I was thinking during this lockdown, because everything was quiet, that would probably be a great time to see Warwick because it's so big and usually so crowded.
Right.
Joyce is watching.
Oh, hi, Joyce.
And Christine says, I've just finished a small child's quilt and now watching you bag out the table runner. I wish I had done that on the small quilting.
Yeah, it's going to be perfect. So that's my opening. So I'm just going to put my hand in. Grab the ends. Oh, yeah. You definitely want to get those corners in.
Sally Ann says, looks like you are doing a fab job. Didn't see
thanks.
the beginning, so it's going to be exciting when you turn that through.
Yeah.
Oh, is that happening now?
Happening now. This is when the magic happens. So Here we go. This is our table run. I do have a little bit of quilting left on the top that I will finish off.
Stand up.
So let me get my just gonna put my scissors through to get these corners poked out really well.
And Lori says stepson lives near the Battle of Hastings.
Oh.
Which me and Ken were supposed to go, but that was pre-COVID.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to go to Hastings. We haven't really done the South Coast.
No, and to be fair, we haven't really done Cumbria other than once.
No, Cumbria's nice. There we go. There's corners. So now it's just a lot of pushing out, pressing out, making sure it's all smooth, finishing off the hole. Getting the corners. There we go. Right, now, like I said, there's a lot of smoothing out to do. But that is it. You've got your gap there. You just turn that.
Belinda is watching.
Oh, hi Belinda. Turn that over.
And Ben says Hastings is best done in the winter when less crowded. The old town is lovely.
Nice. Just finish that by hand. So just a whip stitch, just close that up. I will actually continue to do some more pushing out.
To be fair, Ken and Sharon do Hastings every year, and they say it's lovely. They also think it's lovely. And Christine says lovely would look good with gravy spots. Indeed, that way you know it's working.
Yes, indeed. Actually, I also thought, wouldn't that be nice? Not as a table runner, but as a long pillowcase.
Yep.
So I'm just pressing with my finger
or you
along the edge.
could fill it and use it as a big pin cushion for all the pins that you say you don't use.
Yeah, I'll do it this way. I'm going to show you. So I'm just using my fingers to press out that edge, open up that seam a little bit to make sure that it's going to sit nice. And then I will go around and press it properly with an iron. That's a bit more, I'd say, the fiddlier part, really. Getting it so that you're happy with how it sits. Just like that. So I'll press that out. And then...
Diamond says, I once won Who Wants to Be a Millionaire because my husband didn't realize we were watching it on catch up. And I seen it a couple of days ago. I still don't know if he realizes.
That's funny.
Sally Ann says, gorgeous fabric.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, the link proves. So what I will do, let's see, I've got a little bit of time. Buddy, be good. So I will do is I will press all this out, make sure I'm happy with the edges. Use my iron to press it out. Close up my end there. And then run it through the sewing machine again. And then quilt it. I'll quilt it round the rectangle. And probably about 1/2 inch all the way around the edge as well. Just to keep that edge nice and smooth. You're not helping. You're not helping. But yeah, that's how quick it is, basically. Did you put the pressing mat somewhere?
It fell.
Because it wasn't the table. Oh yeah, you did.
Laurie also says Oundle Castle is down south is great as well. Yeah, that's true.
Which one?
Oundle.
Oh yes. I'm going to press that first, actually. Carefully. Watch out, Link. It's hot.
Christine says, I live by Stamford Hill, where one of the last battles of the English Civil War was held, and the pub in Stratton, Cornwall, was a place where a peace treaty was signed. The pub is really lovely.
Yeah, last time we went on holiday, we went to Scotland, and I planned it all for Michael. So he saw something historical or a castle just about every day.
Yep. Stirling, Edinburgh.
Yeah. Bamborough. Alnwick. And you actually got castled out.
Yes, yes. Well, we saw a lot in 10 days, and did a lot of driving. Or let me rephrase that. I did a lot of driving.
Oh, it wasn't that much every day.
The first day and the last day was a lot.
Yeah, it was. That's just getting up there and getting back. There.
Yeah, those are the times you just slept, Navigator.
No, I did not.
And Lorraine says Heber Castle is amazing in Kent Andover.
Yes, we haven't done that one yet.
No.
Actually, they do have a quilt show there, or they used to have a quilt show there in September time.
Kathleen is watching.
Oh, hi, Kathleen.
Vanessa is watching.
Hi, Vanessa. I'm just going to pin that because I'm going to want to hand sew that one down. Keep that neat and tidy.
Of course, another one is Castle Rising in Norfolk. It's not really a castle; it's more of a hunting lodge. But Castle Rising is really nice to see,
Especially in the off season.
Especially in the off season, where apparently you can just go over the gate, or so we're told. Vanessa says, "Good evening."
Good evening.
Yvonne says quilt show now at Lullingstone.
Oh, okay.
Jackie says we once watched University Challenge on Sky. Our son was upstairs watching it on the old analog channel. He kept shouting down the answers before he came on downstairs.
Yeah, in our old office, I used to have a DAB radio and listen to the radio on my computer as well. And there was a lag, so in the morning, when Pop Master was on, you could hear the answers in one and then go to the other and get them, basically. So you can pretend to be smart.
I don't understand. They listen to Pop Master at work, and I don't understand how people remember all that stuff about music. Of course, I'm not very musical, am I?
No, you're not very musical.
Sharon is watching.
Oh, what was it? It's Christine is watching. We watched Jerry Rafferty last night. That was interesting. The thing on BBC4 about Jerry Rafferty. There. That's looking much better now that it's pressed. Actually, this would be a nice, for a single bed, bit at the bottom of the bed that you put on.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
Bed
about.
runner,
Yeah, bed
so
runner.
at the bottom.
Yeah. Lori says Norwich Castle is a museum, but you can go down dungeons and walk around the top. Other original features are see. Yes, I've been to Norwich. I've been to Norwich Castle. There's also the Regimental Museum there too.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. How many regimental museums have we been to?
A lot.
A lot.
The museum in Coldstream in Scotland, with the Coldstream Guards, is very good. Very small, but very good museum if anybody's in that area. Actually, I like Coldstream. Anyway.
Yeah, that sounds. We got a nice picture there, didn't we?
Yep.
It's all coming back to me now.
And Christine says, I agree with you on the bed runner.
I'll show you the back as well.
Actually, the borders between England and Scotland up there, it's all nice. Reaver country. Gail is watching.
Oh, hi, Gail. trying to think. I don't think I will do any quilting on it tonight because I don't have the bobbin colour in the bottom isn't match the top, and I want to
You show that next week.
Yeah, I'll show you how I've done it when I show you the pillowcase next week.
Lori says you'd get along with with her stepson. He's a walking book of history.
Oh.
And Christine says, "Have you ever been to Chester Military Museum? I took my son there 3 years ago." No, we've never been to Chester.
No, we haven't been that. Well, I've been that way. Knutsford as far.
No, we were scheduled to go to Chester when we went to Merseyside to pick up something.
We went somewhere. We did go to a castle though.
Yes, but it wasn't Chester.
No, well, that was a nice castle though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
What was it?
I don't remember the name.
I don't remember the name, but it was nice.
Christine says Jerry Rafferty and Billy Connolly, the Humble Bums,
Yes,
great albums.
I had no idea. I just know Billy Connolly as a comedian. I didn't know he did music. Right, so that's the front.
Linda says she loves Chester. Yes, I've heard it's old Roman town, very nice.
And there's the back. So you could have it either or. And then, like I said, I will quilt the rectangle in the middle and around the edge. And that will be it done. So, yeah, just about an hour.
And Diamond says Eek couldn't resist the Paisleys.
Oh, yes. Yes. Although wouldn't that look nice as well if you did it instead of pink? I just like the pop colour on the back.
I think a big pillow would be nice.
Yeah.
Or, a pillow that you put behind your back when you're reading or something like that.
Yeah, how much is that?
And Christine says her son is really good on naval history, especially the Royal Marines history.
Oh.
We've been to the I've been to the Royal Marines Museum in Portsmouth.
Oh.
And of course the Naval Museum in Portsmouth.
Been to the Naval Museum. I've been on the
Victory.
Yeah. I was going to say Victory, but I'm like, is that right word? Is that the right name? Yes, we've been on the Victory. So there we go. Well, thank you so much for joining.
Joan says beautiful.
Thank you. It will be finished for next week, so you can see the finished article. There isn't much left to do though, so like I said, just finishing up the edge by hand.
Lori says the runner is very pretty. Thanks for the demo and chat, and it's a booster pillow. That's what the thing, booster.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Sandy says it's lovely.
Thank you very much. Well, cheers. Have a good weekend. Stay safe and warm and dry. That horrible weather. And I will see you next week. I'll be doing the pillowcase next week, and then I'll show you the finished table runner as well. So bye. Thanks for watching.
Good night, all.